We do have live coverage now of the crew getting suited up. We have Commander Ken Bowersox. This is his 4th flight. He has been an astronaut for about 10 years, and Bowersox will have overall responsibility for commanding the flight. He was the pilot for the first Hubble servicing mission back in 1993. And we have pilot Horowitz. As pilot, he will assist Bowersox at the flight controls. This is his 2nd flight. He will assist Bowersox during the rendezvous and retrieval of the Hubble Space Telescope on flight day 3, and also with the reboosting of Hubble if available fuel permits, and of course with the shuttle landing, the night landing that's planned here at KSC. And we have mission specialist Mark Lee. Across the room, we've got the rest of the crew. Mission specialist Joe Tanner. Tanner's making his 2nd flight. This will be his first spacewalk. He'll be teaming up with Greg Harbaugh in replacing one of the 3 fine guidance sensors on Hubble during the 2nd EVA. He will also help replace the optical electronics enhancement kit and a failed engineering and science tape recorder. On flight day 4, the team will replace the solar array drive electronics. And we've got mission specialist Steve Hawley. Hawley's making his 4th flight today. He's serving as the flight engineer and will assist the commander and pilot with ascent and re-entry checklists and in monitoring the vehicle systems. Hawley used the robot arm to deploy Hubble on STS-31 back in 1990. And we have mission specialist Greg Harbaugh. He's making his 4th flight. He will be teamed up with Joe Tanner to perform 2 of the spacewalks. Harbaugh performed a spacewalk on STS-54 and was the backup EVA crew member for the first Hubble servicing mission. And we have mission specialist 5, Steve Smith, making his 2nd flight. He'll be a first-time spacewalker on this flight. He'll be teamed up with Mark Lee in replacing the 2 instruments that have a combined weight of about 1,500 pounds. The gaseous oxygen vent hood at the top of the tank is being retracted away at this time.
Discovery OTC, close and lock your visors. Initiate O2 flow.
T-minus 35 seconds. T-minus 15 seconds and counting. All systems go. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7. We have a go for engine start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition and liftoff. Discovery now on its way to service NASA's Hubble Space Telescope.
Houston now controlling.
Roll program, Houston.
Roger, roll, Discovery. Roll maneuver is complete aboard Discovery. The vehicle's now in a heads-down position on course for a 28.5-degree, 309 nautical mile orbit.
3 main engines beginning to throttle down now as the orbiter prepares to pass through the area of maximum dynamic pressure on the vehicle in the lower atmosphere. The 3 engines now at 67% of rated thrust. The solid rocket boosters beginning to tail off with their chamber pressure, standing by for burnout and separation of the twin solid rocket boosters. Switching views now to the color end effector camera. This looking directly at the bottom of the telescope as it comes into view.
At Houston, we're in free drift, and Dr. Stevie's going to get the telescope.
And we see that, Doc.
Houston Discovery.
Go ahead, Discovery.
Yeah, I wish you could see the expression on Dr. Stevie's face. Looks like he just shook hands with an old friend.
Got a good picture.
You guys would probably rather look at HST, though. We'll give you that. Sure is pretty.
Good morning, Discovery. Time for the first two princes to go a little work outside.
All right, we're ready to go fix that thing. Hey, and I got to compliment you on the beautiful selection of pickup music so far. Houston Discovery. Go ahead. Beautiful picture, by the way. Yeah, I understand we have a go to rotate. That is correct. Go for rotate. All right, thank you. Let's see, Stevie, bring it forward another foot, please. Okay, forward a foot. And stop. Stop. Oops, heads up, Mark, the door open. The door's just sprung open. Sure did. How about that? Are we in altitude? Yeah, we're close enough. I can go get that door if you want. Just leave it out there. Okay. How about that? Say stop. Stop. Come back nice and slow. All right. last. Now you're on the rail with...
You can see the placement now of Nick Moss and that angle iron, that right angle guide rail at the bottom right. Steve Smith is looking down the upper left-hand corner and aligning that rail.
Go ahead and pitch me 5 more degrees, Greg. Pitching 5 more of that, that would give you 20. Okay.
Discovery Houston, if cameras Alpha and Charlie are not in use at this time, we'd like to take them off and cool them down.
That's complete. You have your hands where you're going to keep them? Yes. And you need to go forward another foot. Forward a foot. Yeah, we'll tell him that we'll promise to sing to him later. Okay, Dr. Stevie, or Greg, whoever's on the arm, go starboard. Okay, starboard.
Discovery Houston for Joe.
Yes, go ahead.
We just got TV back in time to see you come out on the beginning of your very first EVA. Welcome to space, and it was nice seeing a big smile on your face. Have a good one.
Guide rails are a little sticky. The slightest yaw yesterday got me too. That's probably what you're seeing.
The orbiter's now flying out over the Gulf of Mexico. Time to touchdown 14 minutes 30 seconds. Present altitude 35 statute miles. 800 miles from the landing site. View looking east from the Mission Control Center as Discovery streaks through the atmosphere, 10,400 miles per hour. Descending at a rate of 140 feet per second now, or 105 miles per hour. Gear is down and locked. Main gear touchdown. Nose gear touchdown. Discovery rolling out on runway 15 at the Kennedy Space Center, completing 150 orbits, traveling 4.1 million miles, ending the second servicing mission to the Hubble Space Telescope.
We'll stop, Houston.
Copy, will stop. Discovery, welcome back after a successful second Hubble servicing mission. You made those 5 spacewalks look real easy, and we have no post-landing deltas.
Pick up on page 5-3.